What's up, guys? Just wanted to check in on this sunny afternoon here in Cornwall. Just came back from the gym, and one of the guys that I was with today, he's been training for about 2 to 3 weeks, and he came to me with some sort of diet program that someone had written for him. And he doesn't really have much knowledge on nutrition. He doesn't have much knowledge on lifting weights. He's new to the sport pretty much. And he was being bogged down by this personal trainer of his, telling him all about daily macros, calorie intake, superset this, compound movements, isolation movements, and setting this program that really made no sense to me whatsoever and made no sense to this guy at all. The purpose of this video is just to educate tall, skinny guys when they're first working out, when they're first starting to lift weights. Keep everything simple. Just go to the gym, just lift reasonable to moderate heavy weights. You're looking between 8 and 12 reps. If you can get someone to spot you, fantastic. Get that done. But just keep it simple, guys. As far as the nutrition goes, you don't have to make things complicated in order to start things out. You really don't. I think a lot of people are watching, channels on YouTube where you see professional bodybuilders. Sorry, the sun's just coming out. You see professional bodybuilders in their diet stages, pre-competition, where they're doing everything to the T and, rounding everything off, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. And it's because they're prepping for a competition. And a lot of people will just see that and think, oh, that's what I've got to do. You don't. If you're just starting out, seriously, if you're a tall, skinny bodybuilder, or even if you're just starting out, but obviously this channel is all about tall bodybuilders. If you are just starting out, just keep it simple. My advice is this: eat plenty of good, healthy foods, 3 to 4, maybe 5 meals a day. Keep them small, eat little, but often. Keep your calorie count pretty high, or your calorie intake. Don't worry about counting calories straight away. Keep your calorie intake good. Keep your proteins good. Keep your carbohydrates even higher, because carbohydrates is what you're going to need to put on size. Trust me, if you start trying to think about remaining lean when you're trying to put on size, it's a very difficult process to do. You can do it, but it's difficult. You've got to up the carbs. So just keep your carbs high. Good lean sources of protein. Once or twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, have a cheat meal, a couple of cheat meals a day. That's what I do. If you're tall, you've already got that skinny frame anyway. So it's going to take a lot longer for you to put on any body fat anyway. I'm not talking about eating crap constantly, but just, keep the meals coming, keep the training, continuous, be constant on it, stay focused on what you're doing, and the gains will come. So don't try and make things too complicated. It really isn't. Yes, bodybuilding is a science. Sorry, my phone's plugged in and it keeps pulling the cord. Bodybuilding is a science when you want it to be. But if you're just starting out and you just want to put some size on, then it's quite simple. Just go to the gym on a regular basis, 3 or 4 times a week. Get plenty of rest. Get your sleep. Rest between training sessions. Get good intakes of food. And you're going to put on some weight. Simple as that, guys. So just wanted to put this video out there because it's so annoying when you see people that are just starting out and someone grabs them, from the fitness industry and tells them they have to do this, they have to do that, and make things so fucking complicated. They start stuffing weight gainers in front of them and saying this is what you've got to take. Yeah, it's going to help you, but half the stuff on the ingredients I can't even pronounce, let alone understand what it's all about. So my advice is stay away from the all that mass gain crap. It's going to work, but I know that I would rather put decent foods into my body than using mass gain shakes. It's just nah. I wouldn't touch that crap if you paid me. You can make your own, very simple. I'll do a video on that next about mass gainers, homemade shakes. Very simple, very cheap. Just some egg whites, some peanut butter, some banana. Whatever you want, some crushed nuts, whatever goes. But anyway, there you go, guys. Just my take on it. Just want to put that out there. And I'll catch up with you soon. Take care, guys.